Hey everyone, today I have a BH Cosmetics haul for you, so I hope that you stick around and see what I picked up. So the first thing that I have is this new Foil Eyes 28 color eyeshadow palette. It comes in a box that looks like this, and that is so pretty, just display. I love that. And the actual palette is a nice setup because it has a black plastic backing and then the clear front so you can see the colors in it, and it does tell you a little bit about the palette on the back. These are cruelty free, so that's amazing. Now I have to be careful with this because a few of these colors are actually loose in here, so I'll try to show you like this. So these are all of the colors. I think you have some nice neutrals over here. It starts light, goes down to pink, and then over here you have some gray, darker gray, and a couple browns. Then this row is all purples. This row is green and blue. You have like a silvery shade up here, and then a green, and then it goes down to yellow. This starts at a peach and goes down to the red, and then over here you have browns. You have a duochrome color here, which is like a brown and green, and then a dark burgundy. These shades are all really pretty. I've tried them out. If you want to see a look, please leave that below, and I'll do a get ready with me with this. I really do like this. They're all shimmer shades, so if you don't like shimmer, you're not going to like this. But it's a nice experiment for different eyeshadow colors. If you want to branch out, I think this is a great one. There's 28 shades, but it puts you outside of your comfort zone. But I think that you can create a complete look out of this. Now, I know a lot of people don't like to use the glittery, shimmery shades in the crease. I'm not one of those people. I don't really care. I think it works. This you can use as an all-over highlighting shade, and then you have this peach for a transition, or you have this lavender, and then if you want to do a darker purple over the lid, like I think what's nice is you can do like the light yellow in the crease and then the dark yellow all over the lid. So it gives you that nice option. You know, I do all kinds of crazy stuff with my eyeshadow, but it gives you a nice experiment with color if you want to go that route. The next one I have is this Essential Eyes 28 color eyeshadow palette. This is the same setup as the Foil Eyes, but it's just natural colors, so it looks like this. This almost looks like a tic-tac-toe, like Connect 4 box. And then the actual palette, same setup with the black backing, the description on the back, and then the front. These are also loose. One was broken-ish, so I had to like kind of smash it back together, which I don't like to do, but I didn't want to send it back and have to wait. This one was the broken one. I think it came back together nicely. This row, I mean, they're all pretty light shades. Like, I'll try to get up closer with this one. You have some darker colors over here. This is a black. These are all like a dark gray, different shades, but shades of dark gray. These are all browns. You have a couple pinks in here, but just great natural eye shades. These are essential to any collection. You do have a few that are like satin, but again, pretty much all shimmery shades, which I love. But I think this is great, and you can pull this into any look because these are natural. So, look, again, I don't mind putting shimmery shades into my crease. So I would take one of these and throw it right in there and not even think twice. But there's some nice transition shades in there. I think you could create a complete eye look. Smoky, you can make it natural, anything. So I definitely am glad I picked that one up. The next palette I picked up was the Missy Lynn Eyeshadow and Baked Highlighter palette. I actually do not follow Missy Lynn, but I'm going to look into her channel soon, and I really thought this was a beautiful palette, so I picked it up. This says, start with confidence, finish with success, right here by the mirror, and then you have your shades down here, so you have a light shade, two brown shades here, a more reddish brown shade down here, and then you have two deeper purples and then two golden highlights, which you can use the baked shadows. You can use either wet or dry, but just really beautiful all around. I love purple shades, so I thought this was one I needed to pick up. I love neutral eyes, so again, I needed to pick up these browns, and I want to try these gold highlights because I think they're going to be really pretty. So I picked up that palette, and then I also picked up the Carly Bible palette. I know a lot of people love this palette, and I've been eyeing it for months and months and months. I am so behind the times, but you know, better late than never, I guess. But it has a mirror on the inside. My one complaint is that it smells really bad. Every single time I have it open, it smells horrendous. I heard somebody say that it smelled like gasoline, and it actually really made me laugh because it kind of does. But it has like a weird scent to it, and I left it open like this all day one day. I just opened it right now, and I smell it again. So I don't know what the heck is in it, but it's bad. Nice range of neutral shades though. You do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes. So this one here, and these 4, and then this one. So you have some lighter shades over here, some golden shades, deeper bronze. Here's a nice deep color. Here's a nice like burgundy shade. This is, you know, more of a mauve-y shade. And then these are all highlighters down here, and they're stamped with a flower, which I think is a really nice addition. I have been loving this highlight, if you can't tell. It has like almost like a duochrome. It comes off like pinky purple, and it's like a whitish, so it's kind of like a trio chrome, but nice couple lighter ones and then 2 deeper ones. You could use this as a bronzer even. And I just love this because it's a great neutral shadow palette, so I had to pick that up, and love Carly Bible. Next up we have the Galaxy Chic palette, and this was one I've seen on some different YouTube pages, and the cover's different. Sometimes it has a girl in an astronaut costume, and I know some people were like weirded out about that, even though it's a cartoon. Like, chill, dude. But this is 18 baked eyeshadows. It has a mirror like all of them. The thing I really like about this is it has a nice color selection, but each one of them is named after something spacey. So you have all the planets are included in here. Then you have like meteor and comet and moon, sun, asteroid, Aphrodite, Prometheus, Milky Way, cosmic. So they all are space related, and I really think it's cool because not only did they include the planets, but they included other aspects. So there's just a little look at it. I love the color range. Like I said, here's purples, and then you have some reds, orange, yellow, blue, green, and then down here, the ones that are mixed colors, like this one comes off as a nice like creamsicle color. This one comes off as a nice brown, but it has like shades of blue. I really thought it was cool how they combine those so you get a little bit of a combination of colors, and I'm excited because you can use these wet or dry. If you use them wet, they're going to be more intense, and like I said, 18 shades, nice selection of color. So another great palette if you want to experiment with color. And then the last palette I picked up was obviously the Shaaanxo palette. And I was so excited to get this. I've been waiting months for this. And then I was on the list and I got my email about like pre-order now. And I'm like, yeah, I will. So I stayed up and pre-ordered it as soon as it was available, which was 3 in the morning, and I had school the next day. And it was worth the wait. I had to wait for this entire order just to get this palette, but that was so worth it. So this is double-sided because she wanted to have an eyeshadow and a lip color palette. So there's 9 of each. So on the front, this is the lighter color cover. You have your mirror up here, and then you have your, how am I going to do this? You can't fold this back as far. So let's go like this. Okay, so you have your lighter shades there at the bottom, I guess now, but it's really at the top if you have it, you know, in your hand the correct way. Then you have a nice deep red over on that side. This is more of a yellow shade. And then in the middle is like a nice deep bronze shade. This is such a pretty brown. It's like a true brown taupey shade. And then this is a duochrome. I don't know if you can see that at all, but it's like a brown green duochrome. And then you have a nice deep shade here. I know she's been doing some looks with this on her channel recently, and I just really like the setup of this. I think it's really pretty. You can incorporate these all in a daily look. You know, you have everything you need to complete the look. You have 3 mattes, so this highlighting shade here, this yellowy shade, and then this red one over here is also a matte. And then you flip it around, and this is a different color. I don't know, you can tell now. Here's the white side and the pink side. So the pink side is the one with all the lip colors. These are lipsticks, it says. So I have kept the plastic on it just so it doesn't get all junky. But let's see if I can do this again. You do get a mirror on this side also. So here are your 9 shades. You have a nice, this is like a rosy pink color, and then you have some deeper reds. This is like a burgundy, and this is like a true red, and then this bright pink, and this is a purple, and this is like a dusty rose shade. This is a pretty pink, like a natural pink shade. This is a bright orangish pink, and then a really bright red. But I really love all of these. I can do a separate video on this palette if you guys want, which I probably will anyways, just because I want to show this off. And I might even do like a get ready with me using both the eyeshadows and then the lip colors. So I really like this. I think it was worth the price, and it's only, I think it was $14.50 for this. So that's like super cheap, and it's so pretty, and I think it's nice for traveling because you have both the lip color and the eyeshadows. So I definitely recommend the Shaaanxo palette, and all of the palettes I got I think are great for everyone because the Essential Eye, which was the all neutral palette, the Pops of Color palettes I have, and then I'm supporting some YouTubers, and you know, it's just great that they have their products and they're successful because of YouTube, so why not support them? So that's everything for my beach cosmetics haul. I hope you guys like this. Please let me know any questions or comments you have below, and I'll see you guys soon.